Hey everyone, I'm Lisa Baudouin. Welcome to Lisa's chat room. Today is November 21st, 2024. It is a Thursday. It's a week before Thanksgiving. And so I want to have a quick conversation with you about my yard as far as the chemical exposure that I had for the past couple of years with that neighbor who owns that garage, okay? But before I begin, I have to disclose I'm not an expert in anything. Anything I share with you, if you try it, use it, or buy it, you do so at your own risk and peril. Also, too, I'm not affiliated, endorsed, or reimbursed by any company or product that I talk about in my vids. And finally, if you get something from this video, please like, subscribe, and share with friends and family. Okay, so I know that some people are aware, maybe you're watching the DIY house and home, and they will be posted, more videos are going to go on. But basically what happened is, it started 2 years ago. The man with the garage over there decided to sand down his garage to the wood. The first year, last year, he sanded down the back wall and he sanded down the wall on the opposite side. Now the problem with that is, first of all, that garage is from 1959, and so you can just assume, okay? Then the second part of it is it went all over my yard. So the lake comes this way. All right, so let's go back there. There's people coming, so I want to just kind of get out of their way. So anyway, the lake breeze comes this way and it blows over here. So all that stuff came this way. Now, the contention is, was it lead-based paint? And the thing is, the probability is yes, because I took and I tested it. I got 4 testers from the cities. Two of those testers tested positive. So yes, okay. The fact is, paint from the 50s does have lead. But aside from the lead, okay, a lot of people, they go, oh, it's no big deal. Aside from the lead, there's nothing. Those are VOCs that came into my yard, and they just traveled this way, and they also traveled this way and just dumped. It's like this yellow, horrible, ugly sawdust. He hasn't really changed the color of that garage. We got into horrible fights, and I did not get any help because according to the laws, a contractor would never been able to do that, but a homeowner can. And that's just bullshit. So anyway, I had to deal with it. It was horribly difficult. I seriously was losing my mind out of the stress, because just imagine all this dust and it's coming into my house. My backyard is right there. My little back door is right there. And it's just blowing over into my yard. I put up a tarp, and I had it up here. We got into a confrontation and he pulled it down, and point is the guy's a bad man, I think, personally. The other point is it kept coming and I didn't know what to do, and I was struggling so much. Grandkids couldn't come here. Nobody could come here. I can barely deal with things anyway because of my chemical sensitivities, right? I have that already. So now I've got that dumped on me, and that happened last year. Now this year what he did was he sanded this side and the front of the garage, and then the whole entire house. Now I don't think he did the whole house to the bone, but he did that to the bone, to the wood. Okay, and now I'm dealing with it again. And honestly, it was horrible. But what it did was it triggered me to contact an abatement specialist. I contacted DJK Environmental, and they came here. This really intelligent man came here. He gave me some really good advice, so I'm going to share it with you. First thing he said was, take your power washer, fill it up with a little bit of dish soap in it, maybe 10 to 15 drops, put the water in there and power wash everything. Because what will happen is all those chemicals, especially lead, it's heavy, but then it blows around, and that's the problem. You know, the winds come and it blows it everywhere. And because he didn't clean, I just keep cleaning and cleaning and cleaning. So he said, once you do that, you'll have to do that every once in a while. And that's what I've been doing. I mow the lawn and I power wash. I mow the lawn and I power wash. And you can see what happens is it leaves a film for those VOCs to attach to. And then eventually when it rains, then the rain will wash it away, or the snow will absorb it and bring it down to the ground. And that's what I've been doing. So I wanted to show you here on my truck. It's not so much on this side, but you can see, and I'm not saying the dirt, you can see that there's still stuff coming over, because I clean my truck every couple of weeks, but you can still see, and I'm not sure if you can see it or not, but I see it. There's like a yellow tint to it. And also in the snow, that is not dog pee. That is a yellow tint from that sawdust, because it was a yellow sawdust. So it's still on the driveway, and I clean it and clean it. So what I'm saying is, he started in August with sanding again. And so August, September, October, November, up until now, for that stuff to blow over. And the problem is, there's nothing I can do about it. The laws protect him. They don't protect contractors. Contractors would never be able to do that, but he got to do that. So that is horrible. So this is part 1. I'm going to share with you the other 2 things in another video, but stay tuned. Make sure you subscribe, click the notification, and please stay with me. And please, again, you know, this is advice for you so that you can also stay safe and stay healthy, right? So I'll see you again next time here in Lisa's chat room.